In this video, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to the online homework system we'll be using in Math 98. This online homework is called ALEKS, and the first step to accessing it is to go to aleks.com and enter the class code that I provided for you in the welcome email. Once you do that, you'll be taken to our class. The first thing you will see is a couple slides that explain a brief overview, and then they are going to help you with a tools tutorial. As you're going through these initial steps, notice the pop-up menu, the pop-up items that try to explain the different parts of ALEKS, and just be sure to read them and begin to familiarize yourself with the different parts. So the tools tutorial should take about 5 to 10 minutes. The first step is to go ahead and take that. Once you finish the tools tutorial, ALEKS will give you some positive reinforcement, which you'll notice they love to. Then you will be back to the main screen. Now, this is the most important part. I think I'll make a short video with just this. Once you are on this screen, in order to find our actual homework, you need to click up here on the 3 bars inside the circle, sometimes called a sandwich or a hamburger. When you click on that, you'll see the word assignments. And when you click on assignments, you will see the upcoming assignments by clicking on view upcoming. Our first one is related to lesson 1.8. It's called ALEKS 1.8. And then next week, we'll be doing ALEKS 1.9 and ALEKS 3.1. And you can see when they start and when they are due. They're always due Monday at 10 p.m. And they open 11 days before they are due. So you can click on the actual assignment to start it. And I'm going to show you a few things that will help you do that assignment. Before I show you that, sometimes when you go to the main page, you'll see the ALEKS assignment. So in the main page now, it says ALEKS 1.8, and I can just click on Get Started and go ahead and start the assignment. If you see it, that's great. If you're ever having trouble finding it, again, you go to the circle with the 3 dots in it, 3 lines, excuse me, and click on assignments. And there you can see the whole list. You can even click on view all if you'd like to see all of them. There's more than one way to get there. Now, once I click on the assignment, it's going to ask me some questions. A lot of students find it really helpful to do the ALEKS before we talk about the subject in class. It gives you a preview of what we're going to work through in class. Maybe you only do a couple of them. Maybe you just read through them and you're not sure how to do them, but it gets your brain in a really good spot for learning the material in class. And then you can come back after class and keep working on it. There are unlimited tries for each of the problems, and you can retake the assignment up to 5 times. When you retake the assignment, you only have to redo the ones that you didn't yet get correct. So you don't have to redo the whole assignment. As you're working through these problems, there are these key buttons on the side. You can get an explanation, they will walk you through. It says you're losing one of your attempts, but you have unlimited attempts, so that doesn't matter. They'll walk you through an explanation of how to do the problem, and then you can return to the question and try another one because that one's already been done. You can have a guided solution, and you'll also lose the attempt, but again, that doesn't matter. You have unlimited attempts. And they'll walk you through where you get to enter the answer step by step. And then I think people's favorite option is to use the example. This is a similar problem that you can look at, read through, and it lines up with the current problem, but the numbers are slightly different. And so a lot of students will read through the answer to the sample problem, and then they'll go back and work through the actual problem. The other really important button is the Message Center. When you click on this, you'll be able to send me an email if you have a specific question about the problem itself. So it's going to be sent to me, Laura Smoyer, and you can ask me a question and I will respond. So if you've already looked at the example or the guided solution or the explanation and it's still not making sense, please feel free to click on the Message Center and send me an email. It is my job and my pleasure to help you through this online homework. All right, well, I hope that is helpful in getting you started. And please do ask questions both about the content and also just the functionality of ALEKS during class. If you have a question, I guarantee you other people do too, and I can share my screen and go through this again during class. And I hope that you find it to be helpful. Students tend to really find this online homework supports their learning. Hopefully that's true for you too.